Hi everyone and welcome. I don't know what I just did. This is my first official episode of Baking with Taylor. I'm not sure if that is going to be my new intro because I'm not really sure what I just did. Today we will be making Momofuku. So this was the inspiration of the Momofuku cake. A bunch of my coworkers had been talking about it, saying it was their favorite birthday cake. I'm not sure if this is going to be a tasty style video or kind of a vlog style video. We're just kind of testing the water, seeing how they unfold. And it'll be kind of Valentine's Day, kind of spring themed. Also mostly just because these are the only type of sprinkles that I could find on Amazon. They didn't have the rainbow ones. I looked everywhere. Okay, so we're just heading to the grocery store to pick up a couple last things for the recipe that I forgot that I needed, slash remembered that I needed right before I started. And we'll be taking you in the grocery store with us. We are currently in the middle of a global pandemic, so we will be bringing our face masks and some disposable gloves and not touching anything or talking to anyone. Okay, so this is my beautiful grocery store look. We'll just be going in super quickly and hopefully getting out super quickly as well. Now we have more, just in case.
Okay, I need to get tomatoes and then
Start the first time. The songs, lyrics, styles of music that you love.
Okay, so that was not really fun. There was a lot more people than we expected. But can you open this?
open it.
Just open it so I can put that thing in it after.
I'm using, oh, okay, yeah.
So what we do...
Just swipe outside the car now.
So what we do after we go grocery shopping is we take off our gloves. Now my hands are all kind of chalky. But we spray them with hand sanitizer and then we put them in the old gloves in a Ziploc bag and we wipe down the car with Lysol. Just so if we ever have to move the cars or something really quick, then we don't have germs and coronavirus on us. See here, I got a lot of my baking ingredients together. I think because I want to make this a very aesthetically pleasing kind of tasty video, I'm going to take these ingredients, put it into this bowl, and insert a super awesome action shot of me pouring things in one at a time. So now my kitchen has slowly become a disaster, but that's okay. That means we must be doing something right. Now we are going to start mixing the butter together with the sugar. It's supposed to be room temperature. It'll get there eventually. Oh my God. Ugh. I'm gonna slowly begin to pour this in. And then add a little bit of light brown sugar. So now we're gonna add some eggs into the sugar and butter mix. These are also extra large eggs and the recipe called for large eggs, but I hope it doesn't make too much of a difference. And there went a shell. We must be doing something right.
Eventually.
Okay, so now we're going to add the wet mixture into this egg and butter solution. Take our flour mixture and add this in. Okay, so the first cake I made did not turn out at all whatsoever in any way, shape, or form, and we had to throw it out.
Maybe it's supposed to taste like that, but it's so awful. I don't know why it's so awful. Do you think it's the... I don't know. test your cake batter if it tastes bad.
Baking's hard, guys. It's a lot of chemistry involved. I have a psych degree, so that doesn't help me at all. I still want to make a cake from scratch, but I do have, for emotional support, Betty Crocker to back me up, just in case attempt 2 fails as well. Okay, so the moment of truth, I'm going to taste the batter again. Okay, it actually tastes like cake batter this time, which is good, not whatever it was last time, but I think it needs something.
It's so awful.
So I think I'm gonna get, ooh, maybe I'll make this a lemon raspberry cake. All right, so I found a lemon. Now I just need to find the grater so I can grate the zest and put a little bit of the juice inside the batter, and I will just hop to that right now. And the batter's turned a little pink since having the sprinkles in it, but I'm hoping, even though this is a super flat pan, I'm hoping that it'll rise with the baking powder and I'll be able to get some nice thin circle cuts out of it. Actually, I don't think I'm gonna have enough. This is not good. All right, so now we're just gonna put this in the oven for about 20 minutes. So now that the cake is finally in the oven, we are going to make a raspberry cream cheese frosting, and we will start doing that by mixing some ingredients together. So I just added 1 cup of butter that I just quickly put in the microwave for 30 seconds. This is Canadian, just regular unsalted butter. Perfect. Throw that in. So because this is a pink cake with the sprinkles choices that we have, I'll be adding in some raspberry jam, which will hopefully give the icing a little bit of color. I don't want to add anything artificial into it. So I'm going to add a teaspoon of this to start. See how that goes, and then we'll mix all of these flavors together before adding in the sprinkles. All right, so because the icing is really soft and it is mostly composed of just butter and cream cheese, I am going to put it in the fridge for a little bit before I add the sprinkles, just because I don't want them to melt too much in the icing, and then we'll throw a little bit of fresh raspberries on top of the cakes. So I just took the cake out of the oven and I'm just going through with a toothpick and it's coming out clean, which is great. So we're just gonna let that cool and make sure the frosting's nice. I'm just gonna be starting to stack and fill these 3 high. Doesn't have to be perfect, because we're gonna go over them after. Just like that. This just happened. These ones look fine, but this little buddy over here decided to completely collapse. So I'm gonna stick some toothpicks in them. Hopefully that'll help with some structure before putting them back into the freezer for a while. Okay, now that these have been in the freezer for about 30 minutes, I'm gonna start to decorate them. right, so dun ta da, here you go. This is the final product of our confetti cake. Perfect for birthdays, Valentine's Day, holidays, midweek, breakfast, lunch, dinner. Just, you know, all around your just solid cake, right, Henry? Yeah, he's into it. He's into it. So I made a couple of these, gonna give them out to some friends, and yeah, it's been fun. Henry's obviously only into the food right now. So thank you so much everyone who watched this video. Oh, did you just like the cake? Well, I guess that one's mine. Thank you to everybody who's watched this video. I hope you enjoyed it. Henry and I had a lot of fun making it. Let me know what other kinds of videos you want us to make. And hopefully we'll be back again next week. See ya.